Welcome to the post-game Canada 1, USA 1 World Cup qualifier. Tonight I'm feeling extra special. And there's a joke to that. I picked out a shirt not to blend in again, and my wife looked at the badge and she said, "Who's that? Special FC?" You'll get a laugh out of this. Anyway, I'm coming on right now, and boy oh boy, what a game. This is the badge, just quickly. It's actually São Paulo FC from Brazil, but my wife jokingly says, "Well, it looks like Special FC." Anyway, I feel special tonight. I hope you feel special after a game like that, mate. Wow, what a game. Get straight to it. I mean, all the things I was saying that team needed to do, they did everything perfectly. It was amazing. They just rode the storm, kept their shape, played the ball out of defence, kept together as a team, moved up the field, did a fantastic job. It was absolutely perfect. You could not have started on the road better than that. I mean, I tell you what, all the things we covered last show, they did it to perfection. And the team spirit and the team performance and the fighting for each other every moment through the game, I tell you what, you got to watch what's happening to this team, to this country's team. There's such a togetherness and such a willingness not to give up. That's why they've got these two results. Obviously, next game is El Salvador. We'll get there soon. But the old Canadian teams, I'm sorry to say it, would have lost these games. We've drew these games. There's good times ahead for this team, but I tell you what, mate, honestly, guys, if you haven't subscribed already, please do. If you have, big up to you. And like as well. You can hit the like button if you want to. But here's the deal. I've seen a few games, and I've been telling you, this team's been building. How much more proof do you need? You took on a top 20 team in the world. We're now ranked 59, by the way, Canada. But you took on a top 20 team, and you pretty much owned them in the second half, is what I'm saying. So, come on, give it credit. Johnny Herdman, again, bang, salute you, man. And did you see how angry Johnny was on the sideline? I mean, I'm passionate. But did you see that absolute spitting, frothing at the mouth? I'm going to get you. Yeah, he was in there. And that's what you need. You need a coach with heart. You do. Big time. So, fantastic game. Now, here's the funny part about it. We're doing good. And then all of a sudden, Kennedy tries to, put one in his own net. Boyan makes an absolute brilliant save. I mean, that save is a world-class save. Whether Boyan knew he was going to make one tonight, he absolutely did. But he tops the draw and pushes it wide. Absolute world-class save. The team tonight, being serious for a second, they played a spectacular team defensive game. And the pass and move all the way to the field, all the way pushing it, and the right ball at the right time. Sometimes they launch the ball to nobody, so they get everybody up the field to get shape. It's a great simple tactic. They do that in rugby. They kick for touch to get the field possession and field position. Well, a long ball down the field, I know it's primitive, it's very clever. It gets you up the field, it gets a bit of release. Now, at the end of the day, the team have played magnificent football on the road. They deserved the point. I told you before the game, if we get a point, I would have it now. And the point we had was absolutely well earned. We totally deserved that point. The later the game got, and remember, we score in the 61st minute. Here's the funny thing. Aronson gets the goal in the 54th minute. We go a goal down in the second, right? You know that. 61st minute, Kyle Laring taps in for a beautiful Canadian goal. Did you hear that loud crowd go, whoop? It was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Canada killed that crowd. Dead. Absolute dead. Killed the party. Killed the party. And it also killed the mojo with the American team. And the American team also lost a bit of their discipline and a bit of their shape. And Canada started to own in that second half. And Canada really did own the second half. It was a magical display. And we got a point. And I told you before, just backing up, we had to put in a magical display to even get a point. A win would have been absolute magic. But I was hoping and praying for a draw. And I'll tell you, I am really, really happy with that point. Because I'll tell you now, a lot of teams will play the US in the US and they will come away with nothing. To come away with a point is absolute magic. The two teams that we really have to fear is Mexico and the US. Well, We just played the US and we got a point in their park. We're going to be playing Mexico sooner. So, one of the big guys down, we got a good point. As long as we stay level with the competitors, we're fine. That's to stay in this race. But believe you me, the Canadian tying the American team today is like a loss for America. They expected to win it and they didn't. And it's fantastic. And I tell you what, it really is. I mean, and you can't single out one player. There's a lot of guys tonight that played absolutely out of their skins. It really is. And it's a team effort that got it to go round. You might want to look at the standings and see where we still are. We're still in the top 3 bracket, easily top 4, but I put us in the top 3 because we scored more goals. I know against Honduras, they drew in our park. I'm going, who scored the most goals, and look into how people qualify, etc., etc. It makes more sense. Anyway, at the end of the day, we'll look at the other rules. But for now, we're sitting 3rd. Coming up next for Canada is El Salvador. I tell you, they are going to be very, very difficult. Haven't scored, haven't given up a goal, 2 ties. Just like us, sitting like, even for 3rd. They're going to be difficult to break down. And I tell you, you look at who they played, they haven't given anything up. So they're a very tidy defensive unit. Very, very sort of physical as well. They're not going to lie down and let you take it. So that's going to be interesting coming up. Now, by the way, on the game for Wednesday against El Salvador, we're going to be on the phone to Mark in Toronto, who's going to be at the game. We're going to talk to him possibly after the game. Well, we are going to talk to him after the game, but we're going to be talking to him before that to get a little bit more information on what and where he's going to be. But we'll get that to you on the site at ultimatesoccer.com, theultimatesoccershow.com. Remember, theultimatesoccershow.com online. Go there and we'll have a little bit more information about Mark and how we're hooking up with him, and we'll let you know a little bit more about that. But, like I say, the next game, El Salvador, we're going to be hooking up live on site in Toronto, BMO Field, with Mark from Toronto. And I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are too. Now, to that end, nobody needs to think that we've got points in the bag at all. It's going to be a battle. It is going to be a battle. Tonight, we won a battle against the US. We really did by getting that point. And this qualifying seems to be a little bit more surprising than you would normally think. Take a look at Jamaica right now. 2 losses after 2. Sitting bottom. Scored 1, conceded 5. It's not looking good for the Reggae boys. Things can change quickly though. Remember, it's only 2 games. But right now, be happy where we are, Canada. We're sitting good with 2 points. And we've got a home game next, which is nice to finish off the first phase of qualifying. Remember, it's only 3 games around. So, after 3 games, if we can get points out of the next game, we'll be doing just beautifully. You've got to stay in contention to be able to qualify. Remember, you don't qualify for the World Cup in September. It's in March you qualify for the World Cup. That's what we need to focus on. We're going to get there, but it's March that you absolutely do qualify to get to the World Cup. That's what you need to worry about. Like I say, stay in contention. We're doing fantastic. We really are. On the own goals, I tell you what, I never laughed so much after Boyan made them saves. I wonder what you were thinking when Boyan had to make that save with the own goal looking imminent at that moment, because I was like, oh no, whoa! It happened so fast. And then when Larin scored the goal, I was actually punching the air and jumping up and down, making a lot of noise. It was a fantastically worked goal by Canada. It was absolutely nuts how I felt inside. And I never gave up. We're a goal down, but I'm still thinking we're in this, because you know what? I firmly believe in this team. They've never, ever given up, and they always give themselves a chance. And tell you this, they look good when they go forward. And Buchanan, man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Don't dive in the penalty box. Keep going, son. If he's going to put you down, you've got to make him put you down. Just don't go down easy. But it's easy to say. I know it was a tussle, but stay on your feet, mate. Get in the box. But hey, he nearly did what we were asking, yeah? Anywho, after everything said, I'm well happy. I hope you are too. In fact, I'm happier than happy. I really am. It's a great result. I love the points, and I'm really looking forward to the next game. Remember, we're talking to Mark at the game, and I'll tell you what, people, get ready for it. Get ready for it. I see good things. Anyway, lots of love. Thanks for your subscribers. Thanks for everybody joining in. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for everything positive, basically. Like I thank you for all the positive stuff that all you people are doing, and I love it all. Seriously, seriously. Even behind the scenes, the emails I'm getting from people, lots of love, people. It's fantastic. So let's keep this going. Let's keep it building. Remember, we're very young on the internet with YouTube, but not in what we do, and not with the brains, not the sarcasm, not the humour, and not the way we bring it. So thank you very much, guys. Have a great night. I'm well happy with this. And hey, 1-1 with the Americans, a top 20 team in the world. I'll take that any day of the week. So have a great day. Get ready for Wednesday and get ready for the pre-show for El Salvador game coming up in about 36 hours. And I'll still probably have a smile on my face till we get there. So I hope you do too. Thanks ever so much. Have a great night. And hey, have a super couple of days. Get ready for the next game because I can't wait.